Hey Cancers, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. It's a general love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today, what's coming towards you. You can use my readings to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. I'm so grateful that Spirit has guided you here. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages for my Cancers today. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you want me to hear? I have a commitment. Okay, good way to start. Your relationship moves to the next stage. Okay, the next stage, the next level of love. What is that for you guys? Do you want a commitment? Are you guys talking a commitment? Somebody's ready to commit. What is going on here? Spirit, please share with me. What do you have for my Cancers? A soul family. This love is connected to your past soul life. This is somebody that you could have been in a committed relationship in a past life as well. You could have raised children with this person. Maybe you felt like I've known you forever when you first met, which would be beautiful. Spirit saying this is a connection like no other. So there's a sense of, I've never felt this way. I've never had this before. This has got to be it, because I really, truly have never felt this deeply for someone. And fate, oh, fate is guiding and helping this connection, and luck is with you. Look at that beautiful infinity sign. So I'm going to say fate, destiny, just here we are. I just feel like, I've never felt this way before. These are really oversized cards, so I'm just going to shuffle them very slowly so they don't go flying, but they're beautiful. So let's see what we have. So far, so good. If this hasn't come into your life, we're going to use this to manifest this kind of love, or we're going to confirm this love, whichever you would like to do. Everybody's at a different stage. I have a beautiful Hierophant. Teacher of religion, right? Teacher of lessons to be learned, or history. You can see that Hierophant just teaching the students. And I have an Emperor, beautiful. And I have a High Priestess. Okay. So I do feel this beautiful intuition all around you. It's almost as if the gods are working in your favor. Your intuition is kicked in. Your spiritual guides have kicked in. This Emperor is appearing in your life. So this Emperor is very strong and determined, they're saying, to show you their best qualities. They want you to see their kind side also. So this person could be, how do I want to describe him, Spirit? Him or her? It could be like rough on the edges, but a teddy bear inside, okay? Like they put, to the outside world, they put out this energy of, I'm tough. I can protect myself. Don't come too close. And then there's this teddy bear energy inside, like this kindness and caring energy inside. So I do feel like their outward persona is a little bit different than what you see. Okay, something along those lines. I have a Devil. Let's see what that's all about. Spirit, tell me about the Devil. I have a Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the Devil was removed. I'm going to say it that way. That with this, the Wheel of Fortune, it was almost like thank you came into me. It was almost like thank you for removing me from a situation. Thank you from removing me from, my toxic past, or somebody who keeps trying to come back into my life. And I needed to have, somebody that I was going towards. So I just feel like that Devil has been removed as a gift. Like they just took somebody out of your life to protect you. I really do. I mean, I would like to think that, yeah, look at this beautiful sun. Wow. Look at this beautiful sun and this Wheel of Fortune. I mean, it is beautiful in the sense that I just feel open. I just feel open. I'm ready to move forward with this connection. Sometimes spirit will take something or someone away from us when they know. I like to think they're protecting you from harm, protecting you from more hurt. Not only going to show you what's next, like this gorgeous energy here, but it's sometimes to protect you. It's like they save you in a sense. They remove some kind of toxic relationship from your life that it just could have gotten worse and worse, Spirit's saying. So for those of you that had a very difficult past in some way, I feel like Spirit did you a favor. If that person left you, they did you a huge favor, because look at this beautiful fate and destiny that's being put in front of you. I have a camera keeping pictures of you. Now that's interesting, because I feel like that toxic past hasn't really let you go. And maybe you know it. Maybe they look at your social media. Maybe they have pictures in their phones of you. Maybe you can feel it. Like, I know that they still are pining over me, but it's not what you want, Spirit said. And don't look back is how they're saying it. I have a clock, new cycle, your time, your turn, almost like an alarm clock went off. Like, I'm awake. I'm awakening to this new love. I'm opening up. I'm, like that blast came in and said, hey, wake up. Wake up. It's time to see the new you. It's time to see your new life, and it is a feeling of your new life. And that's how I want you to look at it. This is just the beginning of a beautiful new life. I'm talking to somebody that I'm really interested in. If you just started to talk to somebody and you're wondering, is this somebody that's going to turn into something? I'm very curious about you, Spirit just said. I'm definitely holding your attention. I'm keeping your attention. They're curious about where this is going to go on their end. So they are definitely interested in this connection. I have ascending, beautiful. We're learning. This is a new phase. So I feel like we are climbing. I will say that. I feel excited. I do. I feel that even if we're just in the talking stage, Spirit said, I feel like we're connecting emotionally. I feel that, and I don't want you to spend too much time texting somebody. I don't want you to start a relationship and tell them everything through text messages. Like, it's just, you have to see the person. You've got to be in their energy. You've got to sit across a table from them. So be really careful. It's fun to banter in the beginning just to get to know them until you set up a date, something like that. But don't spend a whole bunch of time getting to know them in just text messages. You've got to hear their voice. You've got to see their expressions when they're telling you things. So it's really important, that body language. So don't spend too much time in that we talk all the time on text. Well, that's great, but if you don't ever see this person in person, it's not a relationship. Okay, it's like this surreal virtual relationship, and you're not looking for a text buddy. You're looking for a pen pal. You're looking for a relationship. So be careful. But I did feel like it's been fun. I've been talking to this person, and I'm really interested in this person, and so far so good. So this could be something that's turning in. What did they just say? This is your new life. Welcome to your new life. Mystery, unlock the secrets. Okay, ask me anything. Unlock the secrets. I feel like you're able to open up their heart, this clamshell feeling, but that clamshell opens to a beautiful pearl. And I feel like you're going to see their insides. Again, there's something about your first impression of this person is that they don't show all their colors. They don't show who they are to many people. Somebody may describe them as, boy, they hold back, or they're quiet, or they guard themselves. Like, people can tell that they guard themselves, but they only let a handful of people really in, and only a handful of people in their life really know their true personality and maybe see their sense of humor, or see their joy, or see their true feelings. I mean, they're nice to everybody, of course. I mean, it's not like they're a zombie that you're going to be with, but you get to see the inside of them where many people don't, is what I'm feeling right now. Get ready to embark on a journey. You're ready to go on this adventure. Absolutely. Get in the boat, watch Time to Set Sail, and get in the boat. Sometimes that's all we have to do, is we don't know where we're going to be sailing to. We don't know where that wind's going to take us. But we know that if we're in the boat with the right person, it's going to be a good ride. So that's how I feel. I feel like I feel safe in that boat with this person. I feel like, hey, where do you want to go? I'm game. Maybe this person's very spontaneous, or this person you feel very comfortable with. Like, no matter where you go with this person, you know that this person's going to protect you or stay by your side, or you guys aren't going to, get hurt by anything in any way. So there is a sense of, I'll go anywhere with you. I'll travel the world with you. Maybe you want to travel someday with this person. I have discovery. You find more ways to transform. So there's this, you are changing me and I'm changing you. There's this, I didn't even know this about myself. I didn't even know that I could have these kinds of deep feelings, or that I would express myself in this way to somebody, or I would make love to somebody in this way. It's different than any other time. So there could be a lot of new things that are opening up for you. There could be just, anytime it's a new beginning, I'd like to see that Spirit shows you just things about yourself that you didn't see. And this person is bringing out the best things in you. So that is really nice. I have illuminate. There you are. Beautiful. Look at this beautiful light. Being guided through any challenges. That feels like hold my hand. That felt like hold my hand. It felt like you're not going to do it alone. That this person's going to take your hand. You're not alone. You're going to have a partner in life. And what you don't know, maybe they know, or you guys figure it out together. It's kind of like, what do you think about this? My husband and I will go back and forth. You get something in the mail and you're like, what the hell is this? And he's an attorney. And it's like, can you read this? Like, what does this even mean? So sometimes you just help each other with different things, and you see it, somebody figures it out. Somebody says, I know what that is. I've seen this before. So that's how it felt. It felt like, take my hand and we're going to do this together, and we're going to figure this all out together. We don't know where we're going to end up, but we're going to figure it out together. Beautiful. You are very special to me, and I am planning on taking action to prove how important you really are in my life. So what is the action? Ooh, let's see. I mean, I think it's a commitment. I think it's somebody who says, yeah, I do want you in my life. And, let's take this to the next level. Let's be exclusive. Let's not see anybody. Let's refer to each other as significant others, whatever it is. But I do feel like this person is not afraid to go through the steps, I guess, of a relationship, that we hit a certain point and then it's appropriate to kind of take it to the next level. We've been together long enough. We know enough about each other that we do want to start talking about living together. Like that would be the steps that I'm referring to, that I want to be with you. I want you morning, noon, and night. I love that. You have the ability to tame the beast in me. Yeah, you see the quiet side of them that other people don't. There's something about, you see the inside. One look into your eyes and I turn to mush. So you've caught their heart. You definitely caught their heart. And I also like this feeling of when we look at each other, that we have this private language. We have these private thoughts that we don't even have to say anything. We just speak through our eyes, and we know what we're saying. Gorgeous. I want a whole new life with you, and I will leave everything behind in the process for our union. So this person wants a whole new life. This is your new life. And, for those of you that have been waiting, how did we get here? We got here through divine timing. We got here through high vibration, attracted this energy. You attracted them to you. We got there and being at the right place at the right time, that our paths were meant to cross. So, how do we get there? There's a lot of ways that we get there, but I'd like to think that it is divinely guided. I'd like to think that it's bigger than us. That's the world I live in. So I would like to think that for you. I've made peace with my past, and I'm working on bringing balance into our connection. So somebody who has been working on themselves, maybe they have found out things about themselves from past relationships that they want to do better. They want to be a better person in this relationship. They want to be more attentive or more engaged, more involved, Spirit just said. So sometimes we learn from our past relationships that I could have tried harder. I could have done things differently. So maybe you'll get the benefit of this person learning some hard lessons. That's nice. I have Temperance. There is a calmness about this person that I feel like you are one of the few people that sees, that they let you into their heart and you see this sense of peace and calmness with them. And maybe other people don't see that. They don't see them that way. But you see the good, you see the calm, you see the peace. So you see something in them that other people don't see, and maybe you see something in them that they don't even see in themselves. I have a Hanged Man. I have a Three of Pentacles. I have a Page of Swords. Now, this is coming into me as patience, either patience of a saint, or you have a lot of patience, they have a lot of patience, but maybe we have a lot of patience with just the process. Maybe we have some complications, we have a situationship, we have something that we have to come up with some solutions. We have to think some things through. And I do feel like it's going to take time to kind of unravel something. So once we do that, I think we're going to be fine. I feel that, okay, one of us might have something on their plate that's pretty big. We've got to get them through a divorce, or they're in the middle of a divorce when we meet them and they have a bunch of paperwork on their desk all the time. It's that kind of a feeling that we just have to get through something, and we'll do it together. We'll figure it out together. But it is a sense of us working as a team for sure. I have an Eight of Wands. Now that came into me as going in the same direction. Usually it's a shift in energy, a shift of direction, but because the birds are all flying, I feel like they're flying into the future. They're flying south. They're coming here to Florida for the winter. But it came into me as we're flying in the same direction. We want the same things. And I think that that's probably one of the most important things, at least early on in a relationship. When you start to ask those questions, are you looking for a relationship? Are you looking for a commitment? Are you looking to be married with kids? For those of you that would like to have that someday. So I do feel like we're flying in the same direction. We both want the same thing. So I feel like that question has been answered, and you both feel confident about that. Like if you were to ask each other, they would, or I was going to ask either one of you, I think you both answer it the same way. That, yeah, we both have the same dreams. We both want the same thing. We're both looking forward to this part of our next journey, something like that. So I do feel like we've got to get through something with that 10 of Wands. So We've got to get through something to be there. But I'm trusting with my heart and my soul that this is the person I want to do it with. You know, maybe somebody else you wouldn't be willing to go through this effort. You'd be like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to spend a year of my life waiting for you to be available to be in a relationship. But there's something about this connection that you feel that I'm patient. I'm patient as a saint, and I'm going to wait for this person in some way. So there is a sense, and I do feel like they are available. It's not a third-party situation. I have a 4 of Wands at the bottom of my deck. So there could be a day that we are together in a home, living together. Maybe we have a timeline. Maybe we already know that we can't be together for in a home, you know, for a couple of years, especially people who have children. You know, I don't want to buy a home with you or be in a home with you until my kids are off to school. You know, so sometimes people have, you know, children that they just don't want to make that their childhood change. They want to just keep things the same for a couple of years until, you know, the kids are a little bit older. So sometimes we do things like that for the sake of the kids, for the well-being of the kids. But I do see a future home, and I do see a future commitment. So whatever that's worth, I'm going to say that. Let's see what the cards are saying. Love cards, please, Spirit. I have, let's take things one step at a time. We're going to get through something. Let's break it down into little pieces. What you don't know, I might know. We're going to help each other through this phase, and we're going to do this together, is how I feel. There's nothing we can't do together. I am planning how to come back towards you. Give me time. So there could be a soul connection from a past lifetime. I'm trying to find you. I'm searching for you. If this connection hasn't come into your lifetime, so it could be your soulmate looking for you now. I want to give you everything. Now that I believe that this gentle soul, this gentle giant, this gentle soul, this old soul energy, inside, you know, just has this kind of heart of gold and just wants to make you happy. And I feel like they maybe wish they had tried harder in their past relationships. Maybe they were too busy or too consumed with work. Maybe they took the relationship for granted. But it is a sense of, I want to give you everything and I want to be there this time. So like I said, I think you're getting the benefits of a lesson learned from the past, and that's okay. I have subconscious wounds that make me put on a facade. That's a good way for saying it, that they have like this outer personality, and then you know the real them, you know the real inside personality, but what they project to the world isn't necessarily what everybody sees. So I would say that you're one of the lucky ones. You're one of the lucky ones that they've let in. They want you to be special to them. They want you to see the real, you know, their real soul, their real personality, and they want you to be with them. So that is how it's coming into me. Yeah, I really feel like right now, you know, I want to go all the way back to, how does this happen? It happens fate. It happens because of destiny. And I know we all have choices, and I know we all, you know, we can meet somebody, you know, happenstance, but I like to feel like at the end of the day that Spirit had a part in this. And when these kinds of connections come together and they're really working and they're really meant to be together, I really just feel like it's a gift. It's just a gift. So this particular connection, I'm going to say, take my hand. Take my hand and walk with me, because we are ready to start a new life together. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I'd love for you to join us. Please comment below. I read all of your comments. I really appreciate them. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. And thank you all for being here, and we'll see you guys again real soon.